What's up guys? This video will be my first video that I am using my voice to voice over. Enjoy! Hello everybody! Today I am here at Promenade Station and I am here to show you all the Circle Line signage trial. Let's begin! So when you visit this exhibition, you are greeted with Promenade in front of you. Beneath the sign, we can see the in-train dynamic route map display for the static and the one with the LEDs. Next up, the route map display that will be at the platforms. And for every station, it will be highlighted in black to tell you where you are at. Here on the right side, you will be able to see the platform train direction and platform identity, whether it is A or B. So over on this side, there are a few pictures or exhibitions showing what might be displayed on the passenger information display. And yes, of course, this is not finalized and can be changed based on public feedback that LTA receives. So over here, there is also the system map that everyone knows, together with the single route diagram with the 3 Circle Line Stage 6 stations already being shown for people to view, and also the directional sign on concourse level. So if I zoom in here, you can see that the 3 Circle Line Stage 6 stations already being shown. So this will allow the general public to understand that there is 3 stations in between. So for the last part of this exhibition, there is the passenger information display for entrance and concourse level for people to view. And personally, in this image, I find that it is quite messy as the texts are not aligned properly, which may make it confusing for some people. So I have actually proposed this idea to an LTA staff. Instead of just a platform B with nothing else, I think he can show that it is going clockwise, so hopefully commuters will be able to navigate their route better and not get lost. So why is this being done? Okay, for those who do not know already, all the other lines already have their signage changed. So you may ask, why is the Circle Line still lagging behind? Well, it is due to the opening of the Circle Line Stage 6 being next year, and also due to the complexity that it brings since it runs in a loop. And to incorporate the last 3 stations of the Circle Line, there will need to be signage changes to accommodate for these new stations. So for this segment of this video, I will be going through the Circle Line Wayfinding guide form and just my thoughts on it.
So this form can be accessed through the QR code here.
Okay, so over here we have the background info on the Circle Line Stage 6. So here is the map, Keppel Cantonment, Prince Edward Road, and also the overview. So there is actually context in this form. So this survey, you are just travelling from Suntec to Marina Bay Sands, so it's one stop. Okay, just a heads up, right? There is 54 questions and 8 touch points. Okay, so let's go. Entrance area. So you will see this digital panel. So there is just the proposed design and the how usefulness, all this. So over here is the concourse area. Okay, honestly I prefer the old sign because tourists don't know what is CCLDTL. So to me it's not that useful. I prefer the old signs. And then this timing display, I think is not bad. But this one, like I said, is a bit messy from just now. So they ask for your preference. Over here, because okay, Promenade is a failed layout now. Supposed to be cross-platform. I don't know what happened. Okay, over here very confusing. Honestly, there's no difference lah. I think it's just whether they show interchange or not. might be useful for some, I think. Section 3, platform area. Okay, so when you go down escalator, there is this touch point. Okay, not all stations have that when you go down escalators, but this is pretty useful, I would say, because I see a lot of people using this thing. So yeah, runs in a loop. And then okay, this transfer icon.
For this part, it is just a description, like whether you are going towards the Dhoby Ghaut or continuing in the loop via Marina Bay.
So this one, there's no changes, it's just the looks. Honestly, I prefer the one on the left. Touch point 6. So this one is pretty important because this looks outdated. And the ones at like Marymount is like quite dark already. It's due for a change.
So at this point, it is pretty much the same as the other lines.
Yeah, so the normal. I mean, I do have a suggestion. Just now, previously, I did mention. And then this TV, I call it a TV, which shows all the timings and stuff.
So it will show like the arrival timing for loop service and non-loop service. But I think one TV is not enough lah.
And then this, okay, anti-clockwise is better. Clockwise, anti-clockwise.
Because no one ain't gonna remember what outer inner loop is, man.
So clear, unclear, whatever. Dhoby Ghaut. It's quite simplistic, I would say. It's quite like, I mean, you must know where you're heading lah. Maybe they should put like a towards or something. Then over here for loop services, this looks horrendous. Why is Calder Court even there? Like why, bro? And then this, honestly, option 2, but and then option 3, I just don't know why. This is only if you are train and 2 and you know what you are doing. And then when you enter the train, so you're met with this
route diagram that is static and only has LEDs and nothing else.
So there is the new map. Honestly, they should just use the DRMD. I don't know why. Okay, and that, I don't think you can change the color of that. I'm not too sure. So I don't think we can improve much on it anyway. Oh, and then end of the wayfinding task. Okay, after alighting, they still want to ask some question. Okay, so route map transfer line. So heading to Bayfront, required to alight and transfer. Okay, honestly, right, I think Dhoby Ghaut to Stadium should run as a separate branch. Probably like knock the promenade walls and build another line or something. Build like a circle line branch. Something like that. I think it's easier. And then this got man or got train and man or got nothing. Okay, no difference. I think train and man is still better. Train announcement. Not gonna lie, I don't think announcements can make it easier for commuters. What difference is this? Okay. Honestly, the C830C super soft announcement. Okay, yeah, that's the end of the video. And last but not least, open